So greetings from Pennsylvania once again, and we're still here in beautiful Tuscarora State Forest on an absolutely beautiful day. I just remember today is Labor Day, September 2nd. I was wondering, I've seen a lot of people out driving stuff, and don't usually see that as many people here on the State Forest, but it's Labor Day. That's why everybody's out enjoying themselves. So yeah, we are doing another one of Pennsylvania's natural areas. This is known as the Frank Masland Natural Area. I think I'll tell you more about why it's named after him and what is here to see. But let's look around and take a look at the map too. So yeah, like I said, it's just an absolutely beautiful day. This is Laurel Run Road going across here, and that's Laurel Run down there. And they have a nice little parking area in here. There are multiple trails here in the Frank Masland Natural Area, but we're going to start on what's called the North Branch Trail and head up that way. That looks inviting. But let's take a look at the map here, which is kind of blowing away in the wind. So here's part of Tuscarora State Forest. Here's the Frank Masland natural area. It's a decent size. You can see there are several trails in here. There's the Turbot Trail, the Deer Hollow Trail, and the North Branch Trail. Years ago, I hiked the Turbot Trail and came up and came back on the Deer Hollow Trail. I was thinking of parking and hiking up the road and doing the Deer Hollow Trail and coming back on the North Branch Trail today, but I've changed my mind. I'm going to do the opposite direction. I am parked here, but I'm going to head on the North Branch Trail first, come up the Deer Trail, and then come back down the road to here. Changed my mind because I was coming from there's parking at each trail, but coming down from the Deer Hollow Trail down to this one was all downhill, so I'm thinking I don't really want to walk uphill on the dirt road. I'd rather end the trail by coming downhill. What that means though is that I'll have to go, since we're coming down at some point in the trail, you have to go up, and I'll be going up on the Deer Hollow Trail. So we'll just go flip it backwards. Plus, when I pulled in and saw this view back down there behind me, I was like, you know what? I want to see that first. Go through. It looks like the hemlocks back there along the stream. And also there's a purple lizard on the map. Let's quick look at that. Yeah, this map is from Purple Lizard Maps, and wherever they put a purple lizard, that means there's something of interest there. And I think I know someone who was here already. I think Dave, my friend Dave was here, I think. Day Hike Dave. But I think it's just the view in this area. It's just spectacular. So anyway, I'm going to quick eat a little snack, get hydrated up, and then we're going to head out there. Alright, farewell to the Jeep. Hopefully we'll see her later. Let's get this going. Almost 2 o'clock. The North Branch Trail. Looks beautiful already. You know, I might change my mind later. I'm just thinking, looking at that map, we don't have to take the Deer Trail. I did that years ago. This joins up, there's another trail back there too I missed on the map. It's called the Sheriff Trail. It also continues along Laurel Run, so maybe we'll do that too and come back this way and just avoid all those big hills. That's one way to look at it, because I love walking along these streams. Like I said, I've done the Deer Trail before. Alright, we'll think about it as we go. Alright, let's switch to the better view. And just a beautiful through here. Love the stream, the sounds of the stream. The hemlocks. Of course, earlier today we were in Hemlocks Natural Area. I'm hearing the white-breasted nuthatch. I'm not sure if the camera's picking it up or not. They make a very distinctive noise, which I won't try to impersonate. Through the tunnel. bring us right back along the creek again. Yeah, wow, this is beautiful through here. Wow. Looks like the trail goes that way, but I kind of want to go down here actually. Well, there's like a campsite down here. I'm not sure that you're allowed to camp in here or not, but wow. You know, this looks like almost looks like an old railroad bed through here. Has that look to it anyway. Laurel Run. Yeah, I like it down here. I think our trail's up there somewhere. We'll hook up with it again here shortly. Wow. I feel like the trail should go along here though, right along the edge. This is beautiful. Wow, little tiny mini waterfall down there. My trail is right up here again. Yeah, so these natural areas, you know, they're designated areas for unique ecological and geological reasons. There's another reason too, which I can't forget. It ends in ological too, if that makes any sense. But yeah, it's a protected reptile and amphibian area. And also the endangered Allegheny wood rat has also been seen here in the natural area. And the guy it was named after, Frank Masland. I looked a little bit up about him. He was an industrialist, so he probably had a lot of money, but he was also a conservationist, so he used his money to protect areas. He's also quite the outdoorsman. I think rafting the Colorado River and all kinds of stuff like that, so he was quite one of those guys. Almost like a Theodore Roosevelt type dude. So they named this after him. Yeah, I'm starting to recall more my last trip here, which I said was like years ago, probably prior to 2020. I did go back up the deer trail, but I came in on the Turbot trail. I'm starting to remember, I don't think I enjoyed going up the deer trail too much. So I think my mind is made. I think I'm gonna just stay down here along the creek, or Laurel Run as it's called. Because I do remember on that hike years ago, I did walk a little bit along Laurel Run between the two trails, and I thought, wow, this would be really neat to just walk along longer length of it, so I think that's just what we're gonna do today. We're on this hike. Stay down here along the creek. It'll be an in and out hike, as I call it, but it's a beautiful one. So my mind is made, decision made. But definitely some flooding up through here recently. Probably when the remnants of hurricane, oh I forget what she was called, came through a couple weeks ago. See all this debris washed up through here. Probably from that. Got a lot of rain. You can see how the forest heads pretty much a nice angle upwards. Oh, here's an old tree. When we were at hemlocks earlier today, we talked about fallen giants. That's kind of what this is, an old hemlock tree. Succumbing to the rigors of time. Yeah, in that video too, I was mentioning if you had time to sit and count all the tree rings, you could figure out how old this old fella was. Nice little stone bridge here. All right, back along the stream again. Pileated woodpecker. The trail just kind of brings you out to here. Wow. Like a beautiful, just beautiful spot here. See if I can find any fish in there. I think I have one right there in frame. It's hard to tell my little screen, but I believe that's a fish right there. Yeah. I can't quite tell on my little camera screen here what that is though, what species, but there you go. Looks like it could be a trout. Yeah, there's definitely quite a few swimming around in there. It's cool, nice little spot here. Alright, I like this place. Someone cut out split a nice little log to sit on there. Wow. The Frank Masland Natural Area. Alright, let's keep going. Yeah, the trail gets a little more rougher right here. I think I got washed out a little bit. Found our first little critter, same as earlier this morning at the Hemlocks Natural Area. It's a millipede, the American giant millipede. He's just figuring out what he's doing there, I guess. You enjoying the natural area? He's like, no, I just want food. Alright, we'll let him go. We'll let him do millipede things. Okay, so I've seen a couple of mushrooms along the way, but then boom,
We got some really neat ones here. This one's got covered up by some recently fallen tree. Hold on a second, let me get this out of the way. Check it out. It's not too often you see a purple colored mushroom, but that is indeed purple. There's another one over here. It's even a more like a darker, mysterious purple. A court mushroom they're called. It's short for something else. A purple court. I forget the full name. Some Latin type name. Yeah. They are poisonous, but they stand out. It's one of the easiest mushrooms to identify on the woods because they have that purplish color. Sometimes they're more violet. These have a, I don't know, not as bright as some of them are, but that's cool. And then just up ahead, look at this bright yellowish orangish one. I forget what the name of this one is. Panther? Yellow? Anyway, I forget offhand. I think it's in the Amanita family. Yeah. I need to brush up on my mushroom identification skills. That's okay. Those are one of those purple ones. Alright, so I think I'm going to take a little break here. Getting kind of hungry. Haven't really eaten a whole lot today yet, but yeah, it's just beautiful out here. And we're off again, heading uphill, away from our lovely stream. But I think, from what I remember, it does go back down to the stream again. Alright, so we should be coming up on the deer trail soon. Like I said, I'm not going to go up it, but we'll see what happens. I might turn around that point or keep going. We'll see. The afternoon shadows are lengthening. And slowly starting to descend back again. I do like it better a lot right along the creek there. Although it's nice up here too. I get kind of a back up, kind of a view of the other side of the valley there. Mountain on the other side there. Yeah, now we're heading more steeply down. Yeah, from here you can see why the trail has gone up, because it's a pretty steep drop down to the bottom, and at the bottom is the creek just like that, so they kind of direct the trail upwards up here. Ooh, check out all these little baby mushrooms on that log right there. Let me turn around here. Look at them all coming up. Little tiny ones. Well, not super tiny, but all over this log. It's like a little, yeah, we've talked in the past how these old logs are like nursery logs, because as they rot, they provide nutrients and stuff for other things to grow, including fungus, little mushroom babies. And I'm remembering too from the last time I was here, like I said, I went back up the deer trail, but I came down that turbot trail. But I remember that was the worst trail ever for like spider webs. There were so many spider webs, and it was nasty looking spiders with like the horns on them. I forget the name offhand, but I think I called that video the spider web nightmare or something. Because I was hiking, there were like spiders crawling on me and stuff. Oh yeah. But this trail, I like. The North Branch Trail. So, if you're going to come visit the Frank Masland Natural Area, I would recommend the North Branch Trail. Not that you shouldn't hike the other ones, but this one's by far the more scenic, most scenic of them. Now that I've been pretty much in all of them. Alright, so we've pretty much made it back down to creek level, or stream level. If I remember correctly, when I was here last time and I hooked up with the deer trail, it was down near the creek. Because I was on this trail, but coming from the other way, looking for the deer trail. No spiders today, though. Not many across the trail, unless I did see some footprints in the mud, so there may have been people here earlier today. Broke through all of them for me. Oh, sheesh. I guess that was a branch. Okay. I was just trying to film one of my quiet, like no talking clips there, and then boom, something landed through the bush there. Maybe it was Bigfoot telling me to get out of here, huh? Probably not. But anyway. Alright, so we have finally arrived. I see the sign up there for the Deer Hollow Trail. Yeah, so what we were on, the North Branch Trail, ends here, and now becomes, if you keep going that way, it becomes the Sheriff Trail. And the Deer Hollow Trail goes up that way. So yeah, like I said in the past, I came down the Turbot Trail, down to the Sheriff Trail, and I went back up the Deer Hollow Trail. But I'm going to turn around at this spot. Like so, I have been down that way before. I think it's pretty nice down along the Sheriff Trail there. I think you do end up along the Laurel Run again. But I've been out here for an hour already, so about 2 miles in, so it's going to take me roughly another hour to get back. So, and it's 3 o'clock, so I'll get back maybe about 4 o'clock. But anyway, we will keep our eyes open on the way back. Of course, we saw the millipede. I saw some squirrels and chipmunks too, but difficult to get them on film. They're there and then they're gone. But looking forward to walking back along that stream again a little bit, try to get some more shots along there. All right, well, it's time to head back. I'll catch up with you later. Check this out. There's a bird's nest that just must have fallen out recently. That is pretty cool. I don't remember seeing it when we came through, so kind of a neat one. We'll just set it here on the log there. That's pretty cool. I almost feel like taking it home, but it'll get squished in my backpack. We'll just leave it here. Cool little bird's nest. All right. So you can always find new things heading back from the opposite way you came. Yeah, check out this growth. Giant wart on the side of the tree. Kind of cool though. Alright. Yeah, and those purple mushrooms, I call them a purple court. I think they use the term violet court, and the full name I think is Cortinarius. So I think it's a violet Cortinarius. So I knew it would come to me eventually, but I think I have that right. Alright. Just a little out of breath. I kind of came up that uphill section. Still going a little bit uphill, but we have that steep downhill coming up soon. Then we should be back down at beautiful creek level. Check out this green colored one. I don't know how I missed this. What is a red one? These are russulas. That's a red capped russula. This is a green russula. Looks like someone broke it off. Don't see these too often. These greenish colored ones, but yeah. Whoever was walking here earlier, they looks like they broke some of these off. Is this another green one or a red one? Oh, that's a red one. All right. Yeah, I can hear the creek again. All right. Still going downhill though. Oh, hello, creek once again. I think just up here is that area where the fish were. I'm just gonna go around this way. Yeah, this is that same area. Beautiful spot. All right, we got to keep going. Where's my trail? Here? Yeah. All right, almost back in the parking lot. I can see it just up there. But that'll be it for this video then, folks. Hopefully my camera is working. It took a tumble back there a little ways ago. I set it up like on a tree stump to get one of those shots where I'm, away from the camera, and it fell over. I think it's okay. One thing's a little bent, but I think I can fix that. Anyway, the cameras get beat up. But yeah, the North Branch Trail. If you can come here to Frank Masland, I think that's the trail to hike. And you don't have to hike all the way to the, obviously you don't have to hike all the way to the Deer Hollow Trail. You can just hike the section along here that goes along the creek. It's probably the nicest section of trail here in the natural area, I would say, at least in my opinion. All right, but thanks for coming along. See a Jeep right up there, and it's been a long day out here at Tuscarora State Forest. I'm gonna go ahead and head home. Thanks for coming along, folks. Hopefully we'll see you on the next one.